Hello there, how's your day? I'm Megakida there. So some time ago, Capcom actually did some sort of poll asking for voting in regards to things that what people like about a game, what is their favorite game character, what is the favorite game, what is the thing they want in a game along the line. And the poll to surprising almost none to the gamers, but more so on maybe the game journalists or whoever, or maybe the game other game developer along the line, is that this kind of poll really tell a bigger picture on what does a gamer want for a game. So in regards, anyone who know me very well is that I've been covering a lot of topic that is related to game. There is issue on there have been like one issue on the localization when people are making noise about the translation for games, as well as another issue that has happening quite recently, which is basically the DEI, diversity, equality, and I have no idea what the I is again. But then again, when you think about the whole scenario, it's really kind of understanding, like really understanding is that why people doesn't want, like, oh, no way your character is, it has to be like LGBTQ, or it has to look ugly, or it has to be look so-called historical thing whatsoever. And I actually covered the situation where it seems like they show their final talent is that they are just not going to make your game better, but basically just to extort game company for the sake of demanding money from them, and then push their overall ideology and propaganda along the line. If you guys want to know more on the topic on that, and I'll put the link to this video on the description below, so you guys and as well as some other video if you want to check them out. Check it after the video, after I talk about every single thing, and then you guys will understand more. But in a nutshell right now is that this really taught a lot. And at that time I actually point out that when the company want to ensure that they are trying for their best to make the best game out there, often more than not we are requesting quite a lot of things, and often more than not the company will put up a poll and ask what is the thing that you want. And to no surprise, the answer when I was looking through every single thing, there has always been kind of funny that a lot of people saying that, oh, there is a lot of so-called the others gamer who are not male or female, which I believe is the, I'm gonna assume in this case is the LGBTQ, as well as that there's a lot of people claiming that there is more female gamer now. Interestingly, out of 250,000 voters, I mean, like, if people really want to indicate that there are a lot of female gamers or a lot of those other gamers, I've been saying like they are almost like those like female gamers. There is an increase of them, yes, definitely. But then again, there is a reason why people are assuming there's a lot of female gamers, but in fact, it's not really that much either way. As well as there's also not much LGBTQ gamers as well. So if we can take a look at the others, they only make up about 4%. So those people who make noise about DEI or the character must look realistic along the line, dude, they are just not even making 10% of it. And a lot of the female gamers are also highlighting that they don't even care about game character that don't look attractive. They just want the game to look nice, everything attractive and whatever. And there's even evidence to prove it out, which we'll look at it in a while. So all in all, majority people are male gamers, and if there is a lot of male gamer we consume with that, obviously we want female character to look nice. We want attractive female gamers, like game characters, sorry. So when like a lot of those DI or the game developers saying like, oh, we must not have too many pretty looking lady, like one of the things that I actually did, one of the video I did back then was why can't we have nice character? It's like a lot of Japanese female game character, they look so sexy, they look so nice, whereas the Western is like, oh, I know what the hell they just what they are doing at that point of time. So when you have like one of the reasons why a lot of players love Japanese game is that the character look attractive, the character look nice. That's what a lot of people want. And the Western developer is like, why no one buy our game? Dude, it's so damn obvious at this point of time. Just make your character look attractive, you get all your gamers back. And it's really kind of like, it's really so much understanding at this point of time is that if people are complaining like there is female gamers, there is others gamer, dude, if around 80% of the gamer are male and they want attractive people, if just because, oh, there is, we are catering to female. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that based on this poll, you're just only going to get around that much sales from then on because not much people are gonna buy it. Like you said that it's catered for everyone, but then if let's say for example, let's don't say like 82% of the meal, let's say around 50% of the meal they will just quit. Maybe 30% of the people might may or may not get it, and then you start losing. Like why is no one playing the game? Why is no one buying the game along that? Because dude, people want attractive female game character. Just make it for them. Why are they so like, how to say it, stubborn to the point of being idiot? So the thing is, right, at this point of time, I talk about this like, why can't we have nice character? It's like, it's already so obvious at this point that there's a lot of male gamers. The reason why a lot of people always have the misconception that there's a lot of female games character is like when you go to Twitch, when you go to YouTube, especially like YouTuber, VTuber, Hololive, Holostar, or any other company along the line, there's always a lot of the one that is gaining a lot of traction in terms of being a streamer is always the female streamers. And obviously when you got a lot of female streamers, they are also female gamers because they are playing games, they are female gamers, everything. Oh, it means that there must be a lot of female gamers. So that kind of like give the wrong impression that there is a lot of female gamers when in fact it's not. Not a lot of females do become a gamer. They can be doing other stuff. They can be playing their own stuff. So a lot of people have the misconception that there are a lot of female gamers, when in fact it's not real. It's just that there is actually way more male gamers than female gamers. It's always been the case. Always has been. Is always been. But then a lot of people are saying like, oh, then we must be creating a game for the minority who are making all this thing. Dude, if you're gonna make game for only 10,000 people at this point of time, instead of like you can earn more to let's say 200,000 gamers, yeah, I think I will be going for ensuring that most of the new gamers are going to buy the game along the line. I mean, like, sure, people will always say that there are going to be more female gamers, but if anyone go to on real life and ask like, all the female, do you play PC game versus male playing PC game? I'm gonna show you that a lot of female who play game will be like, oh, we just play Candy Crush, or we play gardening along the line, and then you'll be like, is that considered a gamer? I don't know, maybe you sell me. So the one of the thing is, right, despite all of this, obviously, like depending on the age and depending on all the countries that have been asked, Japan and United States are the two larger voter, so no one should be saying like there is not much male gamers or female gamers when the amount of people who vote is mostly from US and Japan. So when you think about the whole scenario, it's already kind of like this. Just going to just shout out all the game developer is that, hey, if this is not telling you guys to wake up, how are they going like, oh, we are going to create games that is basically the AI, when most of these people who later voting say that the reason why they like Devil May Cry or whatever, it's like, dude, it's not because of whatsoever. It's just that the character to them, look, the game is interesting. They like the character, they like the game, they like the style, they like whatsoever along the line. And the reason why they say they play is because they like every single thing about it. And when you have that point, obviously it's like we don't even need to tell everyone what is there for us to talk about. People want the game. And it's kind of really funny that when they actually kind of like highlight one of the like scenario about who is your favorite character along the line, and when I was like looking through a lot of the voting, not just the game along the line, is that in voting, a lot of people actually go with Dante or Leon because they look attractive, and it's not just only like female or male who vote. It's like both male and female, like kind of like most female voted for Leon, while most male go for Dante. And when you go at, it's like there are female character, yes, but guys voting for Dante and Leon to showcase that they look nice. It will be kind of like staring the whole damn world that, hey, we guys don't really care about female character much, yes, but again, we also want character to be attractive. So when they actually go to like the top male character, obviously we already know Leon and Dante is the one. But when you look at the female, you also notice that most of them are the attractive type. They look nice, they look pretty. So it's already kind of like showcase everyone that, hey, if the character is attractive, if the character look nice, obviously people gonna like them. Like Cammy, Julie, Chun-Li, other one. Along like those characters are the fit, those sexy, good looking guy. There's nothing much to verify. Like even if they said, oh, there's also other people like young children like Sakura or Sonia. Yeah, do they make to the top 5 at least? None. Top five at least they are all on the sexy type, the mature, pretty looking type. So I really kind of like a highlight in my video indicating that if the Japanese are creating attractive female character and they sell, why can't the Western type just follow? Why is it that they must go with the, oh, we must make it realistic, dude? A game is a game. If they're making it realistic at this point of time, I think they never even been to the beach. They are just basically looking at the mirror and telling us, oh, the mirror says I look ugly, I must create ugly character along the line. Maybe not. Who knows? But at the end of the day, is that people will always highlight that gameplay is the most important thing. With 156,870 voting for as like they want the best gameplay out there. So the gameplay is the most important thing. But the one thing that actually got like done surprise to the gamers, I believe most gamers will be finding not surprisingly, is that unique, quick, and attractive characters. Well, I guess that the Western character actually look very uniquely ugly. So I think maybe they let's give the Sweet Baby Inc. and all those DI the benefit of the doubt, right? That maybe they don't understand what is called unique. It mean that it's unique, is one of the kind, is special. So they misunderstand that Unicode mean ugly. They mistaken it as ugly. So they go with the idea that all the female character must be ugly so that it'll be very unique to them. Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe I don't know. But I really can't establish that if the vote with almost half of the amount stating that they want attractive character, yeah, you can't give any more excuses that, because obviously there will be a lot of people saying like, oh, be like even the music, not much people highlight that supreme graphic way lesser than the vote for unique and attractive character. Like people will say that, oh, as long as the graphic look good, it doesn't matter the character look ugly or whatever. No, it's attractive character still win. It still win. Even if it's number 2 or runner out, it still win. That's half the vote already who want attractive characters. So at this point of time, there's all the game company or whatever. If they look at this board, I think if I'm the developer, I'll be like, you know what? Our next game should have all attractive girl, all attractive men, and that's it. We don't care about DEI. We don't care whatsoever. I mean, like, sure, if they want to make one of the female or one of the male gay or lesbian or whatever, trans or whatever along the line, by all means, go ahead. Make the story understandable, we can understand that. But if you're gonna say the whole damn story must, every single female must be ugly or all the guys must be gay along the line, yeah, that's kind of like got a lot of people out of the idea. Then we'll be like back to the same point of like, why can't we have nice character in game? Very impossible there. So the thing is, right, this has been ongoing and the gamers really kind of put that out. It's kind of interesting that there will still be game developer and game journalists who are angry at whatsoever, and even more so that even when especially like game journalists, like the Hero Hill video kind of put out a different concept, which I will explain. Give me a while. There are game. I actually kind of like talk about how game journalists have been kind of like just being game tabloid. They're just kind of like making noise about all this hoo-ha whatsoever, and they don't even care about gamers, and they're just blaming gamers for whatsoever thing. So when this kind of topic really showcase that everyone only care about unique, like the Japanese care about attractive characters. Japanese, alright. In the Western, the Western got a lot of people also voting for attractive characters. There's no excuse for anyone to say that they a game character doesn't need to be look attractive. It has to. If not, no one want to buy the game. So when the game doesn't have an attractive looking character, obviously people will, in Japan will be like, hey, we don't want to play this game because it doesn't look nice, it doesn't look sexy, it doesn't look handsome along the line. So when you look at the whole damn issue, what is wrong with the DEI and what's wrong with the Western people is that they will be just mad and they will start making noise about, oh, we can't have anything nice or whatsoever. And obviously the game journalist will come up with excuse saying that, hey, we are game journalists for a reason, we beat difficult game, and then when we give the best of their review, we are hating on them. When we look at the whole scenario, is it really they are just trying to say their own thick skin face along the line? I think that is unlikely because their skin is so fragile, that's why they need to put out a lot of mask facial on their face to make sure that it's very thick and black and whatsoever, so that once they clean out the mud, it will be, oh, very very delicate and soft and whatsoever along the line. It's really kind of like just show how fragile and the ego and their mind can go at, especially when they just gonna say like, oh, gamers are just don't understand what is gaming along the line. Dude, it's precisely this kind of vote that a lot of people voting that is already kind of tell the whole damn world that, hey, if gamers want this, we want this. It does, we don't want them to just out of nowhere add a DEI whatsoever, and at this point of time, right, obviously people are going to be mad. And more so, especially like when there's a freaking Patreon indicating that that we should stop the sales of the Assassin's Creed Shadow. And funny thing is that, mind you guys, I was waiting for this before I do this random check for a simple reason. Obviously, we need to understand is that this kind of thing, will it stop? No, it won't stop the company from publishing the game. They will still publish the game out. They will still put up the game where a black man samurai is going to go around killing Japanese people for the sake of who know what whatsoever, and it's a racist game, but people don't care apparently. So they're gonna release that racist game along the line, and I've been calling it a racist game ever since when I knew about it. But it's just that now people start using the argument that it's a racist game, and even Japanese people are not happy about it. So obviously, when I was looking at the whole scenario, a lot of journalists will also kind of say that, oh, the Japanese are racist. I cannot assure you guys that the Japanese people are not racist. When I was looking at the Patreon, a lot of the Japanese comment indicating that the black samurai killing Japanese is basically telling the whole world that is a racist game. And there's also other people indicating that they say that it's a game that is historical accurate, but there is no fact or truth to it, and they're lying to the whole world saying that this game represents Japan when it doesn't represent Japan. Even the Japanese say that, hey, that is taking their gratitude and appreciation for granted, and they are not happy about it. Like, a lot of Japanese people are really mad. The culture, the history, the religious, the clothes, everything is just basically having questionable point, and they are not happy about it. So if you guys really want to agree with that and highlight, I will put up this link for you guys to check it out, so that if you guys want to put out your signature, by all means go ahead. But then, considering that is a lot of signature at this point, it proved to show that a lot of people are not happy about the game being released where there is DEI just because of DEI, and obviously at the end of the day it's still DEI. And at this point, right, the DEI we all know very well is done by Sweet Baby Inc. And the funny thing is, right, Sweet Baby Inc. they really kind of like got one, I think it was the Suicide Squad became a gone case already, and Rocksteady having laid off. I'm sure there will be game journalists coming out with the weirdest reason, or game developers coming out with the weird reasons indicating that, oh, it's the gamer's fault, or it's because the publisher's fault. It's not Sweet Baby Inc. fault. Sweet Baby Inc. is not in the wrong. When they say that, oh, why is no gamer buying the game, they will be like, oh, the sale is not that bad. Then show the sales number. I can assure you guys the sales number is not gonna be look at in the slider good at this point. And more so, another game that got destroyed by Sweet Baby Inc. also going to be facing layoff. So at this point of time, anything that go with like the go broke, this kind of situation is just kind of like telling the whole damn world that, hey, if you associate with Sweet Baby Inc. or any DEI whatsoever, yeah, you're gonna say sayonara to your fan base because no one is gonna play the game no matter what. But anyway, at this point of time when I was looking the whole scenario, attractive and unique character is one of the point there, and gameplay. So at this point, I'm sure that a lot of game developers say, hey, we just need to make the game interesting. But if your game character look hideous in or look bad in any case, yeah, no one gonna buy it. And I can assure you that if once they start losing out on gamer fan base, I can assure you when we are looking at the number of people that will be buying the game, yeah, that is not enough to support, like the number of the others or whatsoever, the ratio is not going to help them no matter what, because they will be making a huge loss. And if they feel like those four or less percent is going to help them, yeah, we shall see about that. They are going to, there's already laid off already. It's just a matter of time if they don't freaking wake up themselves. Just because they think that they are being woke, where they kind of add DEI to the game, yeah. Wait the freaking F out. At this point of time, if you think that just because you add DEI to the game mean that a lot of people is going to agree with the game, no, I don't think so. Definitely not me. But who knows? This is just my speculative thought or random chat along the line. And if you do have your own thought, your own view, your own take, just write in the comment below. We can discuss it further. But anyway, with that being said, if you do like this video and want to talk to me more, I mean, like, just press the like button. The like button is over there. Just click on it. It's just gonna help me a lot. But at the same time, it will definitely make more people take notice of this video, you know. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that is never make sense or totally random. Who knows? But the one thing I do know is I hope you guys have a nice day. Alright, bye.